Hey, how's it going? Guy Gordon here. Shameless plug, Death Note. Cool, look at that cool graphics. Got myself a cool tea at Hot Topic this weekend. Let's get away from all the ADD. We're not going to be talking about that today. We're going to be talking about brand reputation and how it's very important to your business. Extremely, extremely important, because if you do not take care of yourself and your brand reputation, it can hurt you. So the key here from the beginning, I'm going to let you know, is you take care of your consumers, and most importantly is choose your consumers wisely, because I don't believe that everybody is the perfect consumer for you. Because if you end up getting the wrong consumer, they end up dissing you, not liking you, and they start saying bad things about you, and that's basically not the type of consumer that you're basically wanting. But all in all, what's most important is that you have to be nice to other people and treat them properly, especially if you're going to have a good service. Take care of them, listen to them, fulfill their needs, because they're coming to you, right? They're coming to you to help them with their particular needs. So we're going to look at a particular situation in this particular case study that I have actually first hands with, because I actually end up working with this particular person. So there may be some hearsay in this, but let's take a look at it objectively, because I know that there's a lot of truth and vitality to this whole particular situation. Legitimacy, that would be the correct word, the legitimacy of this whole particular situation. Okay, so let's say hypothetically that I am a doctor, okay, and I need to be basically making a little bit more of my business and my practice. I need to make some more. So I need some more training because I'm a doctor. So I come across this particular company, and it's called Empire Medical Training. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's look at their website. And basically, you can see here Empire Medical Training it looks nice, it's nice colors, and it looks like they have some really comprehensive training here for me to help me actually boost up my business. Now, wait a minute, over $20,000 value, regularly what, $5,000, what, tuition's only $3,499. Wow, so basically here I could actually, I got to drop $5,000 for some education. So, okay, yeah, I need to improve my income, got to pay for your education, because those who pay for your education are excelling. It's just the way it is. So you basically ended up taking your information, and you say, hey, you tell your nurse, and you hand it to her and say, hey, can you please go ahead and check out this company, Empire Medical Training, and do some research on it, and making sure that this is the particular place that I want to go to, and maybe you can find some other training for me that I'm wanting to do, some Botox training. Botox training, right? Because I think that's one of the things that they do. Okay, I want to do Botox for my practice. Give me some Botox training. So the nurse actually goes into Google, and she ends up typing in Empire Medical. So we're going to do that. Empire Medical Training. And then very first thing that ends up popping up when you end up starting to notice is, what do we have here? Right away there on the third is a rip-off report. Well, let's go ahead and click on the rip-off report. Now, but before we do, I just actually get it, where I'm at. I ended up getting an argument with, I shouldn't say an argument, a discussion with somebody saying, oh, all these rip-off reports, anybody could be putting them on there, anybody could be putting them there. Right, saying bad things about you. The competition is putting and wanting to say bad things about you to bring you down. You know, that could be true. But how much energy does that competition really have to wanting to bring you down? Do they not want friendly competition? Do they really want to bring you down? If somebody really wants to bring you down, there's got to be a reason behind it. There's got to be a reason. So let's go ahead and look at this rip-off report. So go ahead and click on it, and then you basically starting to notice and see that it's not just one particular hearsay complaint about this particular doctor. Purchase platinum, but realize all these complaints, and you can see the dates on them, and they're pretty consistent here. I mean, that is a lot of complaints. Well, we can go to a second page. A second page of complaints. So, oh, here's his name, Dr. Stephen Constantino. So let's go ahead and let's Google his name. Dr. Stephen Constantino. Okay, so now we're on this particular page. Oh, right there, rip-off report, another rip-off report. Immediately, basically another rip-off report pops up. Another complaint. Oh, and it's connected with Empire Medical Training. Fraudulent medical training. So, yes, straw coffee. So, when you really start thinking about it, is it a bad thing? Is this rip-off report just basically, just to bring another company down? Or is it possible that this doctor is actually fraudulently doing things and people are attempting to warn them? This is no different than eBay. You can go to eBay and there they are on their 5-star rating, and basically you've got one person, let's say they're selling some glasses, okay? Some nice glasses. And their glasses, they're cheap sunglasses. You've got one guy who's selling the sunglasses that you want that's only got 3 stars, and all the reviews are saying, oh, slow, it took forever, sent me the glasses that I don't like. And somebody else has got a 5-star rating, but their glasses are $5 more. Just excellent service, fast, just what I wanted. Are you going to end up spending the extra money? Yeah. So all these places are very extremely important. Now, as a company, I firmly believe that there's a possibility that even though you're wanting to choose your consumer and who you want them, some people you end up doing something for and it doesn't pan out the way you want it to be. It happens, that's just the way it is with life. You have to work it out as best as you can as possible to come to an agreement. Now, if they don't want to come to an agreement because they just got this bone and they want to pick with you and they just want to take you down because they don't like you, then they end up putting something in rip-off report. Of course, within the guidelines of rip-off report, you can rebuttal. And if it's basically hearsay and they have no legitimacy to their complaint, you can have them, eventually, if you're able to prove it, then rip-off report will pull it down. Now, it's hard to get rid of a rip-off report, and that stigmata will end up haunting you because if you know SEO, like I know SEO, the moment somebody has a complaint against you, it's going to dominate your keywords, especially if you're dealing with somebody who knows keywords. So, for instance, if I were to write a rip-off report against this particular gentleman, of course, I would pick his keywords that I know that he used within his description, plus the name of his company and his name. And then, of course, I do SEO on the back end of that, but we're not going to talk about that. I mean, that would be the evil side of things. But we're not about that. But the thing about it is, if somebody does know that, and they piss you off, and you piss them off, it could be detrimental to your business. Already, businesses are hurting about bad reputation and things like that, even when it comes into the social marketing. It's happened to some companies, or we could start discussing to them even Paula Deen, which just ended up happening to her recently, is that she ended up using the N word, and basically she ends up losing her contract with the Food Network. We're talking a food star, a foodie star that's certain to lose her job because of some negative publicity. So in other words, she does really well and then down she goes because of one mistake. Be careful, everybody. This is the internet. It can bring you down as fast as it brings you up. The best thing you can do is basically be honest with people. If we're going to think of actually like Paula Deen, who's a little bit different than this Dr. Constantino, Paula Deen at least made a public apology. Paula Deen is doing whatever she can and her fans are behind her. This poor doctor over here, he's in and out of court. So you have a choice here. Who do you want to be when you're in this particular situation? You want to rectify to keep your consumers, you want to keep your consumers happy, because literally the bottom line is down is your money, and you want to take care of your family. So, moral of this lesson, of this story, is do good for other people. Be nice to other people, and treat them right and treat them properly. And let's all love each other, and let's just move forward and progress as humanity together as one, okay? Guy Gordon here, over and out, and have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous day.